Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lynn and in this video I'll show the most profitable strategy. If you are new here and you think the trading is too hard for you, it's wrong because my strategies are very simple even for beginners. And now let's start our trading session.
Go to my Telegram channel by the link below the video. To do this, open it in the app. Join the group and be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any useful information every day. Join my VIP group, just go to the dialogue with me and write plus VIP.
So we trade with the pocket option broker today. We start with the balance $50 and set the deal at $50 also. This will be the initial deal. Currency pairs, we trade on them. You can see from 8 above, but we'll trade on 9, 10 currency pairs. Let's decide at the end. Also write what amount we can reach in the comments. It will, if I will increase the amount, but not always. I look at the segregation bar in detail to overcome $500. This is our initial goal. After which we choose what time our deal will be. I take minutes because this is the amount optimal time for one trade for the video. After that, I choose the minute time frame and on our chart respectively in the settings of our chart. Let's get back to the indicator. Let me tell you about them. Let's start with the Donchian channel indicator. Its settings. If you need them, you can copy them and pause the video. So this is a simple indicator that provides the opportunity to observe price movements related to our usual range. The boundaries are the leader of moves on the basis of external for certain periods. That is, there's an upper and a lower one lines. They help to draw attention to the level of resistance and support, and there's also an overage line that shows which side we are in, where our chart is expected to move or will move in the upper position. Settings. RSI is an oscillating indicator that shows a market that is an overbought and or oversold situation, and a moving indicator that shows in which area we're at a given time on the chart. And sometimes we push away overbought and oversold areas to say that there will be a way out or a push. This helps determine technical analysis and other indicators. Our main indicator will be the Donchian channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it. Write comments. Don't forget to also subscribe to our Telegram channel. The link will be in the description. So we won't delay and move on to the first concept with which we'll start our training session. Here we are. Yeah, here we are on the first concept pair. Let's open a bullish trade and begin technical analysis. Here we see the chart is an upward trend, so we open the bullish trade, up trade. The fact that we'll move on even higher than our mark. Donchian channel, it's easy to determine the area of resistance. We have almost reached it. We often reached it once and turned it around since the general trend is confident. And let's say there's a third overcoming of resistance. That's why we opened up like that. If we look at the channel itself, it's directed in the upper position, at least 2 moving averages. And we're trying to determine the upper moving average that also directed in the neutral position for now. RSI. We are also above the average market 50 and overbought 70. Let's look at the chart. At the moment, we're above our opening points and the trade is closing positive. You can see it on the balance sheet in the lower left corner. Let's increase the TL amount to 96 and move on to the next concept. We open for an increase. And let's start the technical analysis. We see that at the moment that we have opened for growth with a drawdown. The drawdown is demonstrated as with the RSI indicator. We're very excellent at consolidation. They went beyond the overbought level. So at the moment they are directed the lower position. But we opened the trade for an increase. First, we still have a confident upward trend along the downtrend channel, and we have a certain level of support, and we have reached it, which means there will be no big strong reversal in the near future. At the minimum, there will be a minor reversal, and then a drawdown. And now we're in the stage of slight reversal, closing the deal in 2 seconds, and the deal is in plus. Yeah. Last deal, as I said, there's a reversal. Let's increase the amount of the next trade to $184. And let's move on to the next concept. Here we are. Let's open down deal. At the moment we're seeing a general drawdown, and the drawdown is stable. In connection with this down deal, I believe this drawdown will continue and move on to the support area. There's a gap from the open, and the reversal is unlikely to happen. It's unlikely yes, a reversal. It happens before, but now the deal is safe. Shadows are formed in the upper one more than in the lower one, which means that the trend will move downward. There will be a downward, yeah. Downtrend. We headed to the lower position, and we are below our moving average. According to our side, the situation is the same. We are below the average level 50 and also directed to the lower position. The deal is plus. Plus deal, yeah. $353, and we will move on to the fourth concept. Here we are. We open up and start our technical analysis. At the moment the general trend is upward. This is the first signal opens for an increase. No reversals are planned. We have a difficult time overcoming the average line of downtrend channel. Nevertheless, we will overcome it, and thus the recovery will be much stronger. According to our side, the situation is the same, and we're aiming to overcome our average level of 50. Let's look at the chart to see if we carried out the general analysis correctly. We see that this is still a drawdown, but we'll never get upside ahead of time, since there are 18 seconds until the end of the deal. We see that the candle has not yet decided on its direction. Small rebounds are present on the chart. 2 seconds. And plus deal, there is no point in getting upside ahead of time. There was a fourth concept, but let's summarize. We started with the amount $50 and now $679. Good results. And I remind you that this trading session and other sessions you can find in my Telegram channel, and not just it, but more useful information about trading. And now let's move on. Also, if you can ask your questions in the comments, I'll answer them. Let's reduce our amount trade for 200. We won't take any more risks in general. I always recommend trading with an amount of 5 or 10% of your balance. And we move on to the next concept bar. We have moved on to the next concept bar. Let's open bearish, down deal, start our technical analysis, the general downward trend, and confident play. Next, we can also see that the trade is risky. So, continue. We see shadow. Some reversal occurred, but it remained non-dominant. Downward trend will continue and is stable. That means we can open a down deal that will overcome this area of support. The deviation is similar to for RSI, it's directed to the lower position and is as close as possible to the oversold zone at the value of 30. According to the downtrend channel, we're also below the average line, we're also approaching the lowest moving average. Yeah, plus DL. And we move on to the next concept. Quickly open a down trade. Let's start our technical analysis. Why fast? Because there's a sharp drawdown and we need to catch the moment to go down as quickly as possible. We're moving towards this area of support. Here it's strong and it's more likely that there will be movement towards it, and that's why we open a position here. There's nothing more to say. The RSI has reached the oversold area. There will be no reversal, most likely there will be a small way out and overcoming like here. We have similar situation on downtrend channel, we're also directed to the lower position and stay below the moving line. Yeah, zoom it. 10 seconds before the candle closes. Yeah, last deal, and we immediately move on to the next concept. Here we are, up deal, and our technical analysis. At the moment, there's a recovery on the chart that helps open a bullish trade. Up trade. It will move up, that's very important. There was a drawdown in the gray range, but recovery is on the way and will again move towards the resistance area. Downtrend channel. We are above the average level and quite stable, as we can see on the chart. By RSI, we have an upward trend, went down to 50, but did not prevail and have started to move up again. Will most likely move towards this resistance area. So, we see a big leap happening, but immediately large sharp drawdown occurs. But nevertheless, the drawdown is not enough, and the deal is closed in profit, like all the previous ones. I remind you that this trading session will be on my Telegram channel. You can find the link in the description. Let's move on. Be up and down and begin our technical analysis. Let's start with the indicators. So according to RSI indicator, we have a drawdown. According to the downtrend channel, we're below the average line and we move steadily. Yeah. According to the general technical analysis, we're also moving and will most likely enter this support. We have not reached the first one, but we'll at least enter to the second one. So this opening out the deal is safe. Yeah. Also, in terms of the overall drawdown on the chart, the drawdown is confident plus the previous candle is present. Let's see. We're constantly below our opening points. Yeah, plus DL, it was 8 concept. So good. Let's move on to our last concept maybe. Here we are. Our technical analysis. The first thing we see is a stable drawdown, which plays an important role in opening a bearish trade. After which we can notice that the downtrend channel indicator is directed to the lower position. Yeah, it's also worth considering that we are below the moving average for this indicator. This also plays a big role that the chart will move in a bearish position that is on a downward trend. The situation is similar for the RSI. We remain stably below the target level of 50, and we are also aimed at lower position. Our movements will go plus or minus to this area, since this support area is stable, because strong growth occurred from it and before it this drawdown occurred. At the moment we're just below our opening point and the trade is closing in positive gate. Let's finish the trading session on this concept.
Hello traders, my name is Lina and you're on my YouTube channel where I show you how to trade in minor options. Here you'll find the most profitable and easiest trading strategies.
So we had 9 concepts, 8 on the screen and traded on the first one. For the second time, the initial balance was $50, currently $1,139. Good result. That is, we have increased our balance well. We achieved our goal. The goal was to reach $500. Let's go through the settings. The deal time is 1 minute. Then we choose what to trade on. This will concept as I will also note the payout rate is more than 19%. The higher the better. I do not recommend trading below. Technical analysis was used for general analysis. Also, 2 indicators. The time frame was also 1 minute according to the indicators. This is the downtrend channel. Its settings. Also the RSI indicator. So that's it for today, and if you have any questions you can write in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.